Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Wake and Bake with MiCannaCast. I'm Canna Dave. Got no groovy today. It's just me. If you're in the chat, let me know if you hear me. Should be loud and clear. Got it going. So we are live on Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Twitch. About to actually go live on IG right now. What up, Tyler? Good morning. Yes, I am riding solo today. It is just Canna Dave this morning. No groovy music. Unfortunately, he will not be here today, but he will be back. We'll get him back maybe next week or the following week. Thank you for letting me know if you hear me good. I was curious. I've been trying to figure this out this morning, so to get it all going. So always let me know what you guys are smoking on, how you're consuming. And I'm going to try to go live on IG as well, too. But what is up, everybody? How you all doing? It's Saturday morning. It's supposed to be a nice 55-degree day. Can't beat it. Pistons are in the playoffs. Let's go. Got a lot of cool stuff coming up. 420s next week. Get to blaze it and praise it. I'm looking forward to. What up, Brandon? How you doing? Good morning. What up, Savage and IG? Yo, what up, Dope? Thank you. It does sound louder bouncing off those trophies, right? So to the left of me, or to my right, we got the Sativa Cup right here from 2024. And then right here, we got the Sativa Cup for 2025. Let's get it. Which was freaking awesome to pull out that dub last week and back-to-back champs. I couldn't believe it. What's going on, Brandon? What you smoking on? Yes, my dude, hardware, baby. I know, right? It feels pretty cool stacking these trophies. My buddy was saying they got to get a trophy case. Which I was like, I'm all for. Rolled up some Bangarang right here. So we're going to try this out as well. Smoke this. Let me know what you guys are smoking in the chat. Any new terps, anything you're enjoying recently, drop it. Let's hear what y'all been smoking. Best bag tonight. That is tonight. I don't know if I'm going, Dope. I did get a ticket. I'm just not sure. I don't think Groovy would be there. If anything, it would just probably be me heading out there. But I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be making it out there, to be honest. If you are going to bring your rest bag, drop your comment in the let me know in the comments. Jeez. It is different just talking with myself. This got to be annoying for y'all just hearing me talking. Yes, my dude, we need a sesh on that winning flower, man. And your edibles for True North look fire. I was looking at those on IG. Or not on IG, LinkedIn. Looking great, Gino. But yeah, anytime anyone wants a sesh, man, I'm always down to have a good sesh. Good smoke sesh. Let me spark this up. Anyone doing anything for 420 next Sunday? Can't believe it's already 420 here. Oh, nice, Brandon. Got some new rosin in. 8% terps. That's what's up, dude. That can't beat that. Definitely down to check it out. You know, we're always down to do a tour. What up, Allison? How you doing? Good morning. Actually, I should give a shout out to all our partners before I continue going because they help make this all possible. First, I'm going to kick it off with Lost Coast Plant Therapy. Use code MiCanna20 at checkout. It's outdoor season's coming, indoor season. If you want to get rid of those pests and everything, use Lost Coast Plant Therapy. Use code MiCanna20 at checkout and save some money. You can go check out Cannabis Extracts. If you're looking for some award-winning concentrates, hit out Scotty and the team. They got collabs out there with Eddie from Apex. They got Kinship. They've had Old School Organics. Any of the top flower brands out there, Cannabis working with. Check out Kinship and Tyler, where the terpenes thrive. Terpenes thrive. Jesus, I can't speak this morning. I was kicking it with Tyler. He was actually with me the entire day at Hash Bash, so we had a great time together. Burning up. My dude can roll a backwood walking in a minute. Kid you not. Tyler is probably the fastest backwood roller I think I've seen. And then shout out to Jason in Old School. If you're looking for some organic bud or some old school strains, go check out Old School Organics. If you want to try a hemp drink, show some love to High 9. Use code MiCannaCast at checkout and save 20%. And then last but not least, our newer sponsor is Smoking Tomatoes. If you're looking for a new bag or you want to try a new product for your grow and you're looking for just one bag, Smoking Tomatoes has that for you. You can literally plant the plant, just water it, and go. It's kind of similar to DNC, which I use and I love. But go show some love to Smoking Tomatoes and Clay, the team over there. So, again, shout out to all our partners that make this possible. Couldn't do it without y'all. But yeah, let's start smoking. Any events for 420? Anyone in the comments know any events going on for 420? Savage is asking a couple questions on IG. So if anyone has anything, drop them in the comments so we can pass them along to him. What up, Stick? How you doing, man? Yo, back to back, dog. All right, let me actually spark this now. There we go. Get some weed in me. Oh, thanks, Allison. Yeah, I actually just got the hat from the Pistons game Thursday night when they beat the Knicks, and I cannot wait for playoff basketball. Kind of want to get tickets to a game. Go Pistons. I think they're going to rock the Knicks and win our first playoff series since, 2008? I don't think we've won a playoff series since 08. We were swept in 09. I think we were swept in, 15 or something like that, and then swept in 19. We haven't won a playoff game in years, so hopefully we can turn that around. What up, Stevie B? Good morning. Okay. Chopped cherry from Apex. That sounds delicious. Dope. Okay, we'll go through a recap of Hash Bash here in a second. You talking about the Hydrozyme dope, the new stuff, or are you talking about the light? Because the light I just put up last Friday, and I've been letting some plants veg. I actually just flipped to start the new cycle yesterday, actually. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that light performs in flower. So I had a couple LEDs break on me within the last 6 months, which is about fair because usually when an LED is for most grows, I would say like LEDs, like when I bought mine, were probably about give about 5 years, and then the lights start breaking out. I had one from Illuminar break, and I had another one break. So I'm excited to try the Agramax and get that rolling. Curious how the terp profile would be compared to my other ones I've used in the past, like the Illuminar. So Savage, if you're still here, Third Eye on 419, and then there's an event then. Third Eye Craft Fair is the 19th, so that's Saturday. Which would be pretty cool if you're in is in Ann Arbor, I believe, right? Is Third Eye Craft Fair, I believe. What up, Sydney? How you doing? What's going on, IG? If you didn't see, Sydney was in our chat. What was it? 2 weeks ago, the week before Hash Bash with Tyler, where they had the backwood competition. We'll probably be doing probably have Tyler and Sydney back on because that was a fun sesh we had. Allison is smoking on the Aunt Jemima's live resin with Kinship. It's a Canopy and Kinship collab. That shit slaps. And also, going back to the Apex, I don't know if y'all have tried the Apex donut yet. Me and Groovy, when I saw him the other day, we actually picked up a Apex donut at a new shop, like right by the house. What's it called? Gaz in Roseville. What did we smoke? I forgot. I'm blanking on the name of the strain we smoked. I wish he was in the chat. Groovy. It was pretty good though. Okay, and it's in Lansing. Sorry, Savage. It's in Lansing is the Third Eye Fair. But dude, yeah, Hash Bash was pretty sweet. We got out there. As you know, you probably want to start at the diag at noon because that's when all the speakers start. So high noon, you start the diag. Me and Tyler probably got there 10, 15 minutes after. I would say there was a lot more vendors this year. No, let me rephrase that. Not vendors. Vendors are at Monroe Street Fair. I would say there was a lot of. It seemed like more. I don't know. You want to say trappers, I guess, which is all good. But everyone was selling mushrooms, different weed, edibles, and it felt like there was more of that than previous year. But I also could be wrong. But I also thought there was. A lot of great speakers. It was pretty chilly, which sucked. So if you know me, I hate the cold a lot. So it was pretty chilly. My fingers and my hands were freezing. It did not rain, which was nice. It was raining on our way out there, which was pretty cool. So missed the rain, but it was cold. Kicked with my buddy Nate. Ran into a bunch of people out there. Shout out to Austin from Floss. Kicked it with him for a little bit. Congrats on your winnings. His whole team, they won a couple trophies at the Hash Bash Cup as well, too. Checked out Monroe Street Fair. But honestly, for me, like I said, it was pretty chilly. So when it's pretty chilly, I'm just walking real quick through everything. And I'm like, all right, time to go. Like, let's get out of here. It's weird I'm not passing this at all. There's no one even. It's just me on the screen. This is interesting. Gas. Yeah, man, gas is pretty good. I don't know if you're out. The only one I know of is in Roseville. That's the first time we checked it out. It was pretty neat. Nice little spot. They're vertically integrated, I guess. Haven't tried their product yet, but they had some good deals on some good products. So definitely got to check it out. The Hydrozyme, I'm just gonna start using it, so I'll keep you updated on that. Dope. I'm kind of curious how it's gonna be. Tommy recommended it, so I was like, all right, let's definitely do it. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, Zach, exactly. I thought the same thing. More trappers this year. Definitely more trappers. I would agree. It is changing. I mean, yeah. I mean, we did get offered like hard drugs, which was actually interesting. I was like, at 12 o'clock? What the heck? Like Molly at 12 o'clock? You're like, come on. I just want to see some speakers and smoke some weed. To be honest, that's about it. And then we hit Monroe Street, like I said, and then ended the night at Hash Bash Cup, which was sweet because this year at the Cup, no smoke alarm went off. So they actually started the awards on time. So the awards actually started like 8:15, and then they had the glass derby where you have like glass cars like smashing the shit out of each other, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it was a pretty surreal weekend. I didn't expect to place back to back with cups. Pretty stoked on it. So next year we'll have to try the three-peat, trying that Lil Wayne track, right? I'll be honest, I did jam back to back like consistently for like the whole trip home. And then I pretty much came home and sang to my dog. Me and Molly had a dance party at like midnight. What y'all smoking on? I'm just smoking on some Bangarang currently. What up, Starlet? Good morning. Yeah, the only thing you're not getting, I can't pull the comments up. I'm not that tech yet with it. I was able to get us live, streamed to all the platforms, so that's an accomplishment for me. And then also you're not getting them. I can't pull the comments, and I have no lower thirds. I would say it's toke time. It's 9:15, so everyone take a toke, take a dab. Let's go. There was a guy walking around the diag with DMT cards. Damn, people are blasting off. That's insane. Sydney, you're right. They be everywhere. Honestly, the trappers are out. Everyone's making their money. Gotta make that money. What up, Native Cultivation? How you doing? What's going on? Zach's smoking on some purple punch. That's what's up. Sounds tasty as hell. Starlet smoking on Tyler's Blood Indica cart. That's an interesting Tigers. Okay, I was like Tyler's Blood. I was like, this is an interesting strain. Tiger's Blood, nice. I wonder if it's Charlie Sheen approved. Did we? I didn't even see that we broke record for sales in March. No shit. I'll have to check out the sales data. Was it by a lot? Do you know, Dope? That's what's up, though. Gotta give a round of applause to the state of Michigan. Can't beat that. What up, Weed Drunk? How you doing? My week? I've been living off a high for a minute because I won the cup back to back. So that's been pretty sweet. I've been pretty ecstatic about that. I was trying to eventually get it into metric, I think, and um, in the future, I would love to do that. So I've been trying to talk to some people, network, set up some meetings. Eventually, would like to get the Bangarang in metric or something. So that was pretty good. Been kicking it with my buddy, and just working, trying to get back in the gym. So I plan on going to the gym either today or tomorrow and getting back into that. And then I was at the Pistons game, so I was pretty stoked about that. So the week wasn't bad. Appreciate that, Charlotte. How about yours? Oh, I missed you at the cup too. We drank. I didn't even know you were there. It's so packed in there, like in the hotel, because it's like you have multiple rooms with multiple vendors, and then you got where the stage is, and you got all the tables, and then you got near the pool, and everyone's sitting, and then you have on your way to the pool, you got tables. It's pretty remarkable how many people are in that space. And the crazy part is how much smoke is there. It's just like if you don't smoke weed, you're coming out high. Like I promise you. Like straight up. What up? Bring your best bag. Got the event tonight. You got any extra tickets? One of our listeners couldn't get any, man. If you had any, would love to hook up our buddy Dope. Yeah, the haze was amazing. It's just covered everywhere. It's like a thick haze. I'm curious how it is like on Sunday or Friday because I've only ever been on Saturday for the awards, or usually just because that's the day I'm there. If I didn't enter, we would just end our day at the Hash Bash Cup. Thank you, Starlight. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's pretty pumped. On YouTube, you can see both the trophies. I got them. Right next to me. On IG, you can't. I don't have it hooked up through our other plugin. I couldn't figure that out, so I'm just on the phone. Apologize. What up, T Dub? How you doing, man? What you dabbing on today? Just still smoking some bang. Nice, dope. 288 million. We beat the record by. Oh, 288. We beat it by 8 million. My bad. I misread that. Well, that's what's up. I appreciate that. Native. I don't think I will make it out on Friday for for Groovy's performance. I know he's out on the west side for the Grassy Hall for the 420 show. I don't think I'll make it, but I'm not. I haven't fully talked to Groovy on that yet, so I'll be honest with you. Possibly, but probably not. I don't think I'm going to make it to the west side because that's Friday. I believe he's performing, if I'm not mistaken, and I have to work that day. So I got to talk to him still. I'm assuming you'll be out there as well, my dude. Thanks, T-Tub. That motherfucking two-time champ, Ric Flair voice. I appreciate that. How do you like that garlic ice cream by Rosalind? I've enjoyed some of their stuff, man. Their stuff was pretty good. Yeah, dope. I couldn't agree more, man. We do have the best cannabis market in the country. I mean, I almost think we got some of the best stuff around the world, to be truthfully honest with you. Like the rosin that we have produced here, phenomenal. The flower grown here, terpy, amazing. You can have so many different strains and they all slap. The resin that we have created here, I think Michigan's got some of the best products around the whole world. If anything, I'd say the hash, like just straight hash, is probably really good in Europe because they got like so many different styles of hash from like the static or how they make the hash, I would say. But I think we got some of the best stuff around here. It just in my personal opinion, I guess I'd say. Now that I've recently traveled a couple times. If you didn't, we did not drop a new episode this past week, but we do have a bunch of episodes stacked logged, so you could check out some of our old recent ones. We will be getting back and releasing some. You might see one next week. You might not. I'll be honest, or I might just record one myself and then just drop it. I talked a little bit about it, Tito. But we can definitely jump into talking about winning the Hash Bash Cup again. I actually got some, which I should. I'll probably. Oh, fuck. I'll think. Sorry, IG, I have to get off. I did get some. I did test the Bangarang, and I got it tested at Kairos Lab. So, shout out to Kairos for testing it. I sent in the test this week, and I got the results back. So I'll go through that as well too. But yeah, so T-Dub, Hash Bash Cup. Here's the first place one. Back to back. So honestly, I forgot who placed second place for Sativa, but it was surreal. Honestly, I mean, to be honest, he just when Mr. Hirschbash read off, he said number 41 entry, and I didn't even know what entry number I was. I think it was 41. I think 44 was second. And then after he said that, I thought to myself, oh shit, I thought I entered early because I think the previous year I was 6, so I was like, I'm probably not gonna win. And then he said the Bangarang, Canna Dave of MiCannaCast, which then I was pretty much ecstatic. I jumped and hugged Tyler and my buddy Nate. Went up, grabbed the trophy, and then they have like a like a show one. Then you give that back, and then they actually give you the one with like the actual category based on it. I had a couple brands come up to me right after. I actually told Mr. Hashbash when I was up there, I was like, hey, this is back to back. And then he said back to back champ or something like that, which was surreal. I was pretty geeked. I was on a high like for a couple days. I'll be straight up honest. Saturday night I slept pretty good. Came home. I dropped off my buddy Tyler and then pretty much sang the entire way home, just like champion songs. Like number 1, we are the champions, back to back, just jamming out, talk to some family friends. It was surreal. I didn't expect to win it. I think I told you all that. Because I think I had to be honest, I did chop it a little early and then cured it a little bit quicker than normal just so I could get it entered. So it was pretty dope to place first place back to back. So honestly, hopefully next year we hit that 3-peat. That'd be awesome. But we'll see. I think I want to. Hopefully, I can find some another sweet strong. I'm going to pop some new genetics here, I believe soon. I'm liking the gold bars that I just ran through for my first time. That was a Seed Junkie collab, and then I would love to breed the Bangarang with like a good male. Someone that has a good male, that'd be sweet. These are just future things I'm talking about. But so the test results I got, total THC in the Bangarang that I had, which is funny because these were like, it depends on the nugs you enter. So I'm pretty happy with the results. I'm just curious. I'm going to test next time with some bigger results, bigger nugs. We got almost 20% THC, total THC, Jesus, 19.69%. Total cannabinoids was 23.1%. Oh, shit. And then I want to get to the terps. The terps is what I was like, oh, this is awesome. Hold on. Sorry. Total terps is almost 3%. It was 2.97% on the Bangarang. Limonene is 0.68. You have alpha bisabolo at 0.1%. You have alpha humulene at 0.13%. Beta pinene at 0.60%. And then Farinese at 0.14%, linalool at 0.46%, menthol 0.12, and then transcariophylline 0.74, which shocked me because I did not expect um, caryophyllene to be the number one. I thought it was going to be limonene. So that was limonene goes to 2, and then linalool was like 3. Um, so again, shout out to Cairo. So we got this. I dropped it off to them. They gave me the test results very quick. I'm pretty happy with it because it tested a lot better than the pressure that I had. And it shows, in my opinion, that you don't need the highest THC. You know what I'm saying? You just need some, in my opinion, terpy bud that gives you a good experience, hits the entourage effect. That in my opinion, that's better than some that's at 30% THC. So hopefully I'm going to try to start talking about that more, and I'm going to get it tested again when I flower the next batch here in like 2 months, 2.5 months when it's done. And I'm curious because I just want to, because winning and then you have a competition with the highest THC. I'm curious if people would be interested in trying something that's not as high THC, because you got to change the narrative for all the consumers going to the market. Is the high THC chase is not where it's at, in my opinion. We all know that. Let me go through some of these comments. What up, Trenton? How you doing? Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Dude, I love linalool as well, too. I did not expect it to have linalool in this strain, I'll be honest. I was thinking more of I thought it was going to be like higher on the limonene, and it wasn't. And that's why I'm glad I tested it, because it's great to see the results and where it's at. I still am riding the high Starlet. Yep. I'm going to continue riding the high. There's some funny stuff I want to do with the trophies that I think I might do for shits and giggles, content-wise. Yep, I agree. Thank you, Tito, growing that terpy bud. It's all about the terps. Dope. Winning cups with under 20% THC is huge. Going to change the whole way people shop. See, that's exactly what I was trying to say. That's what I want to start pushing more, because you don't need that. You don't need the high THC. You can get super lit off of an 18 with a 2.5, 3% terps. Like literally. I actually ran into one of the judges. I believe he said he was in the sativa, and he's like, "Congrats on your winning," and asked which one. And I told him, and he said he remembered the high from it. And that's what you want when you're smoking weed. When you go buy a strain, you go inside the store, you want to remember that specific high or that specific strain, because it might provide a good medicinal benefit, or you might just really enjoy it, and you want to always get that. So hopefully one day I get this strain in metric. That'd be fact. That'd be sick. Yep, I'm actually looking at some mini washers, dope. Like those little washing machines. My buddy had one. I might ask if I can borrow it, because I kind of want to wash some too. Some point this year. Probably not the next batch, but maybe the one after that. I bet you're dope. I wouldn't be surprised. Here's the problem. You go to another lab, and I bet it's 27% THC. I bet that. I trust Kairos when they go. Some couple brands I know go there. Their test results are usually really good, and they're always fair. And it's not for that high THC chase. Oh, shit. I guess I'll throw it back live on IG now. But yeah, those are some of the results. When I got Groovy here, we'll probably dive through some of that stuff again. But I just wanted to come out and do it live with y'all, because we haven't done a live in about 2 weeks, and we didn't drop an episode for y'all. So my goal is to try to get this VMix or our software figured out so we could have a stream. So I appreciate everyone tuning in and waking up and baking up with me. It is 9:30, so Groovy was here. It would be toke time. So everyone take a dab, puff your joint, puff your bowl. Let's take a dab or smoke. And I'm talking so much that I keep putting my own joint out. Trent, I know, right? Eat some cereal out of one of them. I know, that'd be a good idea. My buddy was like, pour beer into one and then one into your mouth. I was like, that's kind of funny. Too funny. Anyone doing anything cool for 420? I know I asked earlier, but anyone else that just joined, anyone doing anything cool? Remember, it's on Blaze It and Praise It. I'll be spending most of my time with family. I'll probably celebrate 419. Yo, thanks, T-Dub. I know the Pistons had sick. Got it at the game on Thursday when they beat the Knicks. And that's our playoff matchup this year. Also, the Tigers look sick, so I guess I'm gonna jump into Dave Sports Minute. I mean, I go Dave Sports Talk right now if I want. I'm so stupid. Um, but yeah, straight up, yeah, Tigers are looking great. They won 2 out of 3 against the Yankees. The pitching staff's gonna be sick this year. I love the whole Tigers pitching staff, and Torque's on fire to kick off the year. So, go Tigers. Early season, but go Tigers. Wings, disappointment again. You guys fell off. I thought you were going to make the playoffs for sure, and disappointed me. Second year in a row, you just blew it in March. Pistons, again, I think they're going to upset the Knicks in the first round of the playoffs. And when their first playoff series since '08, and Detroit playoff basketball is back. The bad boys are back. Beef Stewart is a beast. Seeing him play, he's so physical. It just makes you go crazy when you're at the game watching them play. It's just the chemistry they got's amazing. And then the Lions, looking forward to the season. I got nothing until drafts upcoming. Drafts in like 2 weeks, so I'm curious what they'll do. But Dave Sports Talk. Let me get some of these comments. Oh, dope. Oh, that's a great comment. He goes, wait a minute. I've been here for a couple years, and I'm now just realizing talk time is every 15 minutes. Yup. Yeah, we usually do the 9:15, the 9:30, 9:45. Sometimes even 10. It depends on how it's going. I say we switched it I like the talk time because like 4 dabs for me in the morning. I'm not moving after that. So I could stick to a joint. As you all see, been smoking on one joint the whole time. Dope's gonna be hitting up the Third Eye Craft Fair in Lansing, and then Only Alien in Kalamazoo. That'll be. I'm assuming that's 420 plans or that weekend's plans. keep teed up. I keep saying blaze it and praise it about Easter. Mom's yelled at me, said that's not right to say. I'll be saying it all day. Blaze it and praise it. Appreciate that. Sports Minute's on fire. Yeah, man, I'm a huge sports fanatic, if y'all don't know. I love sports. I could talk sports all day. Oh, and then also the Gators won the national championship. Oh, and then shout out to the UConn in the women's in Paige, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, Bookers, won her championship. So can't forget the college basketball. And unfortunately, Groovy did not win. He picked the Gators to win the championship, but he didn't have enough points. I had a couple other people in the standings place over Groovy. But he says he doesn't know his sports, but he beat me. He beat both of my brackets, so it's pretty funny. I'll show him some love there. Anyone doing anything this weekend? It's supposed to be nicer weather. Thank God. The weather's been pretty shitty. Thanks, Drew. Yeah, I got both cups back to back, like Jordan 96, 97. Whoa. Yeah, pretty happy about it, man. Pretty happy. Dude, I know, right, T-Dub? He's no knowledge, and my dude crushes the bracket. That's what's funny. He's like he plays second. I'm pretty sure he plays first. I thought, but he'll win. Doesn't know anything, nothing. He just goes boop boop boop, picks it, and I'm like, this guy. It's funny because I think I told y'all No, I didn't tell y'all. My little cousin won. It's like she won it a couple years ago too. It's just crazy because just like Groovy, doesn't really pay attention to the sports. So that's the best part about March Madness. It's such a wild time. That Dr. Dabber dope is sick. It's, to be honest, I barely even use the puff cone now. It's actually
It's like me and Groovy's like kid. Groovy has it right now, so I don't have it. Um, but I haven't been dabbing as much. But when I had it, I was dabbing a lot more. I just really like the Dr. Dabber because it hits like an analog dab. Literally, it tastes great, cleans easy. The cap like stays on perfect for like your dabs. I just really love that piece. It's awesome. Highly recommend it to anybody out there. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's what's up. Sorry, like going to an aquarium out in Jenks, Oklahoma. They got some cool fish. Dude, I know, right? Trying to go as March Madness as anyone's game. Literally can throw at a draft dart board and have a shot. Yep, that's what's so crazy about it. So unpredictable. It's unreal. It's unreal. Oh shit. Damn, I don't know if I'm gonna go the whole hour here with y'all because I feel like my voice is getting tired. It's interesting to be streaming just by yourself, but I appreciate everyone tuning in and, like I said, baking up and waking up with me today. It's been a fun little stream. Oh, did they really? I didn't know they had custom glass for it. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, honestly, great piece. If you don't have a Dr. Dabber, man, or anybody, highly recommend it. I think the Puffco might be a little. Puffco's sweet, but man, that Dr. Dabber just slaps. Yes, we're definitely gonna do a MiCannaCast bracket next year, and if you beat me or Groovy, you're gonna get like a prize. I think we'll make it. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Yes, thank you. 40 minutes. It's been crazy. I'm just glad I was able to get everything up and running. You know, because I felt bad that we weren't going live. Um, I figured y'all would like to at least have a little sesh in the morning if we could at least do it. So, Trent goes, "What was the best flower you had at the cup?" Um, at the cup. I don't know. I was smoking a lot of my stuff. I'll be truthfully honest. And then I forgot the strain that Tyler brought, which was pretty good. That was by Kinship. I know outside of my own, I'm gonna have to be biased and go with Tyler's. I'm blanking on the strain name. Fuck, what was it? I probably tried other strains too, but to be honest, I was pretty baked by the cup. By like 7 o'clock, I was pretty lit. We smoked so much bud, it was crazy. Cause I rolled up like probably 8 to 10 joints before I left my house just to have weeds and then like easy access, just spark and go. Um, Blinking on time, I'll have to text Tyler and let y'all know next Saturday what strain it was that I was smoking out of his. And I smoked some other people's flowers, which was pretty good. Oh no, we smoked that 710 flower too, that Tyler got a joint of. That was really tasty. Don't remember the strain though. I apologize. Yeah, Drew, exactly. All the weed that night. There was so much weed that night. It is. It's hard for me to remember strains, especially when there's like everyone's passing joints, woods, something. You know, it's like insane, insane. Yeah. uh, hey, thank you, Starlight. Appreciate it. I appreciate doing the show alone. He gave the people what they wanted. Thanks, dope. I appreciate that. Yeah, I wasn't trying to say just mine, but for the flower. But I smoked a lot of that, and then we smoked a lot of kinship. Those are the two things we smoked a lot of that day. And I actually have, man, I have some of it still, but I can't think of the name. That's a good topic right there. Dope. The metric lawsuit. I'll have to look more into that. No, but honestly, y'all, I appreciate y'all kicking it again this morning, tuning in. Does Michigan still have deli style dispos? Yeah, we have we do. Really, so Starlet just said Oklahoma passed a law that all flour has to be prepackaged. No shit. We still have they do deli rosin. I know the Hive does that. I don't know what other spots do, but I know the Hive does that. And then there are some places that still have the deli flour. Yeah, but it goes both ways with the prepackaged. You know, you have the prepackaged, and then people will say the deli you could destroy the terps because of the constant opening and closing, and then also um, all the germs. But then also seeing the bud and smelling the bud's also really nice too, because when you can't smell the bud, you don't know if you want to smoke it. So I do like deli. Deli reminds me back of when weed first became like legal here, or not legal. Let me say medical, medical here. But it's I do like deli rosin, but I don't go that often because now I feel like you can find a lot of good rosin that's even pre-packed for like the same price as deli. I feel like deli you kind of want a little bit of a discount, like because you're buying in bulk or whatnot. That's the way I look at it sometimes with the rosin, I guess. Why did they do the June 1st? Why did they want to go to prepackaged? Was there a reason? Do you know, Starlet? I love Dope's comment. Oklahoma weed is all over the country. Every tobacco shop has Oklahoma hemp. I'm shocked they care about deli versus prepacked, right? Seriously. Oh, these legislators always have so much different stuff to think about, and they care about the wrong stuff. Try and send more border stores do deli. Okay, no shit. Yeah, right. Drew Stone before you even walked in that hash bash cup. So much weed smoke. You're just like, whoa. Yeah, dope. That's true. We were only deli, and then burner and cookies popped off with pre-packed, and everyone started doing pre-packed. That is true. All came from the West Coast. Yeah, I agree. Who buys flour without smelling it? I mean, you got to smell it. It's all about the terps. All about the terps. No, it's nose. The nose knows. I can imagine all the outdoor out there, all that land out in Oklahoma. That's insane. Well, shit, y'all. I think your boy's gonna call it here. I appreciate everybody. Or if y'all want to take a quick toke time, real quick, you can all take a toke time. Then I'll head out because I'm gonna give a shout out to all the partners again that make this possible: Lost Coast Plant Therapy, Kinship Cannabis Co., Cannabi Extracts, High Nine, Old School Organics, and then Smoking Tomatoes. What up, Connoisseur Corner Supply? How you doing? Again, if you check out any of those brands, tag them, tag us. Appreciate that. It shows the relationship we're building because without them, we won't be able to continue doing what we're doing. Um, stay tuned to all our socials. I'll be posting on our socials content and letting you know when the next episode's dropping, and then also if we're going live. I mean, next Saturday. If worst case, it might just be me, but we will be live next Saturday. So I got at least the basics hooked up on the software. It seemed like the audio came in good. No dropping with the Wi-Fi. Camera was good. I had some glitches the other day. We got that fixed. Groovy actually helped me fix that. So thank you, my dude. Again, appreciate you all tuning in. It was great to celebrate. We'll be celebrating these back-to-back wins again. Shout out to Hash Bash Cup. Love it. Back-to-back champ. Next year, let's get a third one. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. Appreciate y'all again for tuning in. And until next time, y'all. Always here to advocate, educate, and inspire. Till next time, y'all. Peace. And no music going out. I'll see y'all.